everyone, welcome to Fame World Educational Hub. Today, in the series of web designing, I am going to discuss the lecture number 10 of HTML. I have already uploaded 9 lectures in the series of HTML, that is, web designing series. So, let's start with the lecture number 10. As I have discussed each and every program or the code of HTML on the software Atom, today also I am going to use the software Atom. I hope you have this software on your system. अगर आपने software install नहीं किया है, then you can just go to the description box and you will get the link to Atom software in the description box and आप इस software को install कर सकते हैं. So here the particular software has been opened. और इस सॉफ्टवेयर में आप देख सकते हैं मैंने पिछले वीडियोस में ऑलरेडी डिस्कस कर रखा है कि किस तरीके से एटम सॉफ्टवेयर पे हम प्रोजेक्ट क्रिएट करते हैं. सो यहाँ पर प्रोजेक्ट क्रिएट किया था मैंने पहले HTML लेक्चर्स का, जिसमें 9 लेक्चर्स हैं और प्लस 2 लेक्चर्स ऑर्डर्ड और अनऑर्डर्ड लिस्ट के. ये सभी लेक्चर्स आपको वेब डिजाइनिंग की सीरीज में मेरी फेमवर्ड एजुकेशनल हब पर मिलेंगे. नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू स्टार्ट द लेक्चर नंबर 10 and this is a new file I am going to create, and I am saving this particular file. Control S is the shortcut into the HTML lectures folder. You can see this is the HTML lectures folder, and now I am giving the name here lecture 10.html. HTML is the extension for the HTML file, or we can also use HTML, as I have already told that both are correct and we can use any of them. So here I have used HTML. You can also use HTML in your particular in your particular code. So now let's start. As we already know, HTML is the basic tag which is required to create an HTML document, and here it is a non-case sensitive language. That means if we type in uppercase or lowercase, it doesn't matter. HTML एक नॉन केस सेंसिटिव लैंग्वेज है, जिसका मतलब यही है कि हम अपर केस मतलब कैपिटल लेटर्स में लिखें या स्मॉल लेटर्स में लिखें, उससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. सो हियर आई एम गोइंग थ्रू सम बेसिक टैग्स. ये टैग्स मैंने ऑलरेडी पिछले लेक्चर्स में डिस्कस किए हैं, बट हियर ऑल्सो आई एम डिस्कसिंग दीज टैग्स फॉर योर बेटर कन्वीनियंस. नाउ आई एम गिविंग द टाइटल ऑफ दिस lecture to lecture 10, and now let's create the body part. And I'm giving the attribute bg color. Bg color is the attribute used to define the background color of a web page. So for example, let's take black as the background color, and I have already told you that there are different modes to define background color. So here I am going to the basic mode. In some other video I will discuss the RGB mode. So there are some modes, RGB modes, hexacode mode, that are used to define the background color. Here I am using simple English for defining the background color, that I have used black. Now as we will give the background color black, let's take the text color to some else. Let's take it pink. So here I have created the body, and now as it is required to close the tag whichever I have started. So now here let's write a line, say hello, welcome to World Educational Hub. So let's save it. I have just saved the document using Control S. Now I'm going to run this file on the web browser. I have saved these files on the desktop. You can save it anywhere, whichever location you want. Now double clicking on the folder, I am going to start the lecture 10 file on any of the browser whichever is installed. Here I am having multiple browsers: Firefox, Google Chrome, Internet Explorer. You can use whichever browser is installed in your particular computer. So let's choose Google Chrome here. So now we can see that as we have already defined here, we have defined that the background color would be black. So we can see the web browser is containing the background color black and the text color pink. So if I change the text color to yellow and save it, Control S, Now refresh this browser, then we can see that the color of the text is yellow. Now, as if we want to give the heading, I have already made a separate video on the heading tags. I am using heading tag here, and align. Align is an attribute, and I am going to align this as center. So there are different alignments: left, right, center. There are three kind of alignments for heading tag. I have discussed these things in the प्रीवियस वीडियो. आपने अगर देखा होगा मेरे चैनल पर, तो हेडिंग टैग्स का एक सेपरेट वीडियो है. वहां पर आपको डिफरेंट हेडिंग टैग्स के बारे में पूरा इलाबोरेशन मिलेगा. तो यहाँ पर मैं हेडिंग टैग का यूज कर रही हूँ, और वो वीडियो अगर आप देखेंगे तो आपको बाकी हेडिंग टैग्स के बारे में भी पता चलेगा. सो हेयर आई एम गिविंग द हेडिंग एज इंट्रोडक्शन टू, लेट्स से, basic tags, and I'm saving it. So now, as I have given the heading and it is center aligned here, so when I will refresh this web page, then we will get this particular heading here on the center of the web page, and this particular line, hello, welcome to Framework Education Hub, will move down. So here you can see. Now the color of both the text, the heading and the paragraph, you can say, or the body, is same. And if you want to change the color, as I have said that to define the color of entire body, we can use text. यहाँ पर टेक्स्ट टैग, सॉरी, एट्रीब्यूट जो है बॉडी का, उसका इस्तेमाल हम लोग इसलिए करते हैं ताकि पूरी बॉडी का जो कलर है हम डिफाइन कर सकें. मतलब यहाँ जो भी कलर है, दैट पर्टिकुलर कलर वुड बी अप्लाइड टू द होल कंटेंट ऑफ द बॉडी. And if we want to apply separate colors on separate lines, then we can use font tag. Now I'm going to introduce the font tag here in this video. So see, font. Font is a tag. It is a predefined tag. And of course, HTML works on predefined tags. Font. And now here are some attributes for font. Let's say color. Now I'm giving the color for this particular line as, say, green. I have given the color green. Now I can give size also. Let's say font size 12, and keep it like this. So here I have defined the font tag. Now I am going to close this, as it is not an empty tag, so we have to close this tag. I hope you are getting the points clear. If there is any confusion, you can drop your queries to the comment box, so I will work on it and reply to your comments, your queries. And I have already discussed few of these tags in the previous videos. So if you haven't watched the 11 videos available in this series, then you can go through them. And let's continue. I have saved this file using Ctrl S. Now I'm refreshing this file, and as we have defined the color of this particular line as green, so the color of this particular line will be changed to green whenever I use to refresh it, and this will remain as yellow. Let's see. Now you can see why the size of this particular line is too big. Like size is 12, I have defined. And now if we want to control the size to 6, we can give the points as 6. So we are having the liberty to control the size of the lines or the alphabets even of our text, and we can define the color. And even if we want to define the face, that is which kind of font you are using, you can define here. So let's select some font, like let me say brush script empty. It's a predefined font. We cannot create our own fonts. We have to use the predefined fonts. And if you do not know the names of the font, then you can just go to the font section and get the name of the font from there. I will explore it further. Let's refresh it. Refresh the web page, and we will get this particular text in the brush script empty font. So you can see that this text has been changed. So if you want to change the color again of some particular text, like if you want to change this, Framework Educational Hub to white, only this particular, then we can use the font tag here. sorry, font color equals to, let's say, white, and close the tag. Don't forget to close the tag whenever you open it. And as you can see it clearly that here are two font tags. First font tag is used to color this particular line, but now I am using a sub font tag here, so I have to close it inside the previous one, inside the outer tag. So let me explain it clearly here. This particular is indicating this one. You can see that atom is so that it is highlighting the tags. It is smart software, so you can see that these two are underlined. So when I am going for this font tag, this particular is underlined. That means that if I am not closing this one, then it would be considered for this. So now this particular line, Fameword Educational Hub, would be changed to the white color, and the line from hello welcome to will remain as green. So let's check it. Control S, and now refresh. So you can see. I hope this video lecture is clear to you. If you are having any queries, then please drop your queries in the comment box. And if you haven't subscribed the channel yet, then please subscribe to Fame World Educational Hub. Don't forget to press the notification bell, because as soon as you press the notification bell, you will get the latest uploads of my channel. This channel includes different kind of computer videos on different languages, and many of the courses which are required for the computer career are here. So don't forget to subscribe the channel. Stay tuned. Subscribe Fame World Educational Hub. See you in the next video.